Valmiki Ramayana, Kishkindha Kanda, Book number 4, Sarga 67, Roman numerals LXVII 67, Hanuman's speech. Soon as his stature they beheld, their fear and sorrow were dispelled, and joyous praises, loud and long, rang out from all the Vanar throng. On the great chief their eyes they bent, in rapture and astonishment, as when his conquering foot he raised, the gods upon Narayan gazed. He stood amid the joyous crowd, bent to the chiefs, and cried aloud, "The wind god, fire's eternal friend, whose blasts the mountain summits rend, with boundless force that none may stay, takes where he lists his viewless way. Sprung from that glorious Father, I, in power and speed, with him may vie. 1,000 times, with airy leap, can circle loftiest Meru's steep. With my fierce arms can steer the sea, till from their bed the waters flee, and rush at my command to drown this land with grove and tower and town. I through the fields of air can spring, far swifter than the feathered king, and leap before him as he flies on sounding pinions through the skies. I can pursue the Lord of Light, uprising from the eastern height, and reach him ere his course be sped with burning beams and garlanded. I will dry up the mighty main, shatter the rocks, and rend the plain. O'er earth and ocean will I bound, and every flower that grows on ground, and bloom of climbing plants shall show, strewn on the ground, the way I go, bright as the lustrous path that lies athwart the region of the skies. The mighty lady will I find, thus speaks mine own prophetic mind, and cast in hideous ruin down the shattered walls of Lanka's town. Still on the chief in rapt surprise the Vanar legions bent their eyes, and thus again sage Jambavan addressed the glorious Hanuman. Son of the wind, thy promise cheers the Vanar's hearts and calms their fears, who, rescued from their dire distress, with prospering vows thy way will bless. The holy saints their favor lend, and all our chiefs the deed commend. Urging thee forward on thy way, arise then, and the task essay. Thou art our only refuge, we, our lives and all, depend on thee. Then sprang the wind god's son, the best of Vanara, on Mahendra's crest. And the great mountain rocked and swayed, by that unusual weight dismayed. As reels an elephant beneath the lion's spring and rending teeth, the shady wood that crowned him shook, the trembling birds the boughs forsook, and ape and pard and lion fled from brake and lyre disquieted. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Sri Ramayana. Footnotes 393 1. Vishnu, the god of the three steps. Urukrama, Urukrama. 393 2. Narayan, he who moved upon the waters, is Vishnu. The allusion is to the famous three steps of that god. Narayana, one who lies on the water. 393 1b, the Milky Way, Shishumara. Next, Book 5. Oh, we are at the end of Book 4. Absolutely beautiful description of Hanuman and his speech. The Mytil lady, will I find? See, Mytil. Who is Mytili? Well, that's the whole story of Robin Hood, the green man in tights, right? The green man. That's all mimicking Ramayana. Thieves living in the woods. Robin Hood joins the thieves, the monkeys, and then fights Big John, I guess. Who is the Big John? That's Hanuman. And Robin Hood has a wife. He saved the princess, and what's her name? Something like Mytili. Robin Hood. That's all plagiarized from Ramayana. The legend of Robin Hood. The green man in tights who knows how to shoot arrows, lives in the forest, steals from the rich, filthy rich like Ravan. It's all themes, all parallels with Ramayana. Jai Shri Ramayana, eternal Ramayana, eternal Rome, eternal Rama. Hey Ram, Jai Shri Ram. Ciao.